Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays going up against Syracuse. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the hill today, Edmundo Diaz. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you needed a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
That one hammered center field. That's got a chance. Caught just shy of the wall. And now for the Jays, Ricky Sachs. And Siggy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that one almost hit him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Sachs went deep in his most recent game. Goes down looking for the strikeout. He's got to be frustrated with that call. And here's a challenge. That looked like it missed to me. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. They'll keep both their challenges. 2-2 on the way. And they'll do it again. The 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Warner should have this one. And that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And today's starting pitcher, Carlos Garcia. He's been one of the best starters of the AL this year, Singy.
Believe it, a Cy Young candidate in the American League, having a great season so far, but he knows he's got more work to do. I've heard his name floating out there as a candidate, but I think he's just going to focus on this one today and try to get a win for his team.
Here's the veteran second baseman, Alonso Gomez-Phelps. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. In the air, left field. Ham gets under it, and there's one away. Strike one.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
That one in triple digits.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
2 down, base is empty. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Billy Benjamin. That clips the zone. Strike one. Across the letters at 99.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Right side, and that chance handled. To first, 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Top of the second, and now for the Jays, Will Ham.
Oh!
Towards first, fair ball. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, and quickly one away in the second.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's too low, and the count is 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. On the ground. Gets it to first.
Yep, got him.
2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Toronto, Winston Zimmerman. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Xavier Carter.
Oh, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this, because you have 2 of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Line drive. He makes the grab. Lamar Warner, the next to hit.
That's the ball.
This one in the air. Gallegos. 2 down. And for now, the home run streak takes a pause. A lot of game left, though.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by. Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And it finds its way through for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Ashton Faulkner.
Strike! Woo! Ball.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
That's a strike across the top of the zone. Top of the third, no score. Swinging a foul straight back. This one in the air, center field. Warner under it. Makes the grab. Here's the veteran first baseman, Victor Gallegos.
I'm a little surprised with how patient they've been against the fastball. They've taken a few for strikes now. I'd like to see him show some confidence by attacking those pitches.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That one missed.
That's a ball.
Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. Faulkner, the base runner at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss. The throw into second, not going to get him. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the catcher, Charles Early. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Foul ball there.
That's a ball.
Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Next to hit, Cody Berger. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Fastball for a strike. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. Quick toss to first. Gomez Phelps back on a dive. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. There's a ball. And that's a stolen base. makes it 30 stolen bases for him this season. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. The 1-1 is fouled off.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Man on second, 2 down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Got him. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. New inning getting started. And now for the Jays, Ricky Sachs. Clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. Late on that fastball.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hard hit right side. And one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. That one fouled off. And a ground ball to first. Benjamin takes it to the bag. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And next for Toronto, Will Ham. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. 2 down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Comes a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a ground ball. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Xavier Carter.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season.
No, that's a
as
ball.
a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Now here is Lamar Warner. He's 0 for 1. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
And now it's 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the run, sends it over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now for the Jays, Alex Villa. Left field. Not there in time. And that's the first hit for them in this one. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch. Well, these Blue Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Man at second. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The 1-1.
That's the ball.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. Running tags at second. Now a relay to third. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. Next is the designated hitter, Ashton Faulkner. Walked his first time. That one finds the corner. Strike one. In the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 23rd of the year, and they add a run. It's 2-0. So 2 down. Now it's going to be Victor Gallegos. And first offering is fouled off. Right through there for a strike. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Digging in, Dan McDaniel. Swing and a foul out of play.
Well, these guys, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's a 1-2. There's a line drive to left field. 1 away.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The The Blue Jays up by 2, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Stays alive.
Ball.
Tough to take
Outside.
a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze it.
That
Ball
one missing inside. Got him looking for the K. Strikeout number 8. And now the catcher comes up to him, Charles Early. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
That's
Well, the
out the
offense has
corner.
gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Grounds one to short. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Top 6. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Chris Marrero.
Did he go?
Swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. And stacking up his numbers against the rest of the league, Chris, his batting average puts him in the top 5. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. His 32nd of the year. And they add on. It's 3-0. Now on the bump, Eugene Lolich.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. Swing and a base hit.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Puckett in the box now. No balls and a strike. One on, nobody out. A run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Line drive. That's a base hit out into left center field. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home. The tag.
Right on the tag.
A former All-Star, 35 years old, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. The 0-1. In the air, right field. 2 away down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit.
So a young arm coming on now out of the pen, Julius Lopes.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Villa in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Puckett off of first with 2 away. Down the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez Phelps. And that one hammered. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone. He was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and part of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. This hitter's been seeing good velocity in the at-bat. He's kind of set up for that changeup. He hasn't seen it yet. Looks just like a fastball out of the hand.
On the ground, right side. He'll do it himself. One away, bottom of the sixth. And now Billy Benjamin.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Oh.
And that misses. And that's ball two.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
3-0 down. And there's the automatic. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. There's a line drive to left field. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they cut the lead to 2.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. His 58th home run of the season. And they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded. New pitcher on down. Deep, small.
Well, home runs have been a problem this year. Not doing a great job keeping the ball in the yard so far this season, so we'll see if that factors in.
And here is Forrest DeMonte. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the bottom of the 6th. And that drops in for a strike. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-2 ball game. We go to the top of the 7th, and now for the Jays, Winston Zimmerman. Here's a high chopper. Gomez Phelps throws to first in time. 1 pitch and 1 out. That's in there. Strike 1.
First pitch changeup, he gets a called strike. You got to really know who that hitter is at the plate in order to throw that pitch again and again.
Check swing. He went. That's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Early under it. And there's 2 away. Late game chance slips by. Streak on the line, but still no homer today. Ripped to right. And that's the 3rd out. bottom of the 7th, leading off Lamar Werner.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And they tie it up. It's 3-3. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That hit him. First base.
Go ahead run on base. McAtee digs in now. And that one fouled off. And that is out of play.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Line drive and a base hit. Go ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes the 0-1. Trying to move the runners over. Tosses to first, and that is a big first out. Here's the second baseman, Alonso Gomez-Phelps. Golden opportunity right here.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger.
That's a ball.
And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
2 on, 1 out. That misses. 3 and 1.
Got to be down in the zone with that two-seamer if you're going to be effective with it.
Has a beat on it. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. The relay. And he's in safely at third. As a run comes in, and they take the lead. Miguel Feliz taking over on the mound.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Feliz. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts, and in a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next offer in there for a strike. 1 and 2.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
The 2-2. Just missed. That one is absolutely belted. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. Runner from third into score. And they lead by 2. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Everything came together for him. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Benjamin in the box lays off for ball 1. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That is the inning. Derek Starr gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's had a struggle so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here. Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
That's ripped into the outfield. Snags it on the run. And there's one down. The 0-2.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate, where this guy could do some real damage.
Curve in the dirt. The Jays trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 8th. Pitch misses. Full countdown. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Ricky Sachs. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Pitch misses. Ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, we'll look for something down in the zone, but not too.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And we're back. Stepping in, Xavier Carter.
That's a great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one in there across the letters.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one away. Rip, but it curls foul. There's a line drive to left field. Full extension, makes the catch. What a play. 2 down, bases empty. And now the center fielder, Lamar Warner. He's already homered here in this one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
On the ground, Walls. Throw is high and over his head. And oh no, it's out of play. Just a terrible throw there. That's off the inside corner. Ball one.
He's just missing with some pitches that, when they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man out second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Now a pop-up on the infield. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So they turn things over to the righty, Kurt McLaughlin.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And just like that, they're within a run. Now the left fielder, Will Ham, 0 for 3 in this one. Outside with a breaking ball. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Swings and misses. 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Blue Jays down a run here at the top of the ninth. In the dirt, and it's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Pitch misses inside. 3-2 now. 2 low ball 4.
Take it, Dave.
And after that long battle, he's aboard representing the tying run. Right through there for a strike. Quick move to first.
No, he got it.
Dives back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
It just shaved his zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Goes to second for 1. They get the double play. And just 1 out to go now. Winston Zimmerman will hit next. Pitch misses there. And that is ball 1. And what a play! Ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shelby. Talk to you soon.